I committed myself to the most important thing I was ever going to do. I announced that I would be building the wedding venue for the most important person I'd ever met. At a time in my life where everything was falling apart, Magda arrived and changed everything. My commitment was that I'd got 3 weeks to build my princess her castle and show her exactly what she meant to me. We built our wedding venue out of our market stall. I fell for Magda the moment I met her. I couldn't believe how lucky I was. I needed a way to show her just how much I loved her. And this day, 7 years ago, when we got married, this was the day. I gave it everything. Before we pulled the 40-ton lorry into the driveway to be the main part of the shelter, we returfed the lawn. We built sheds to make all the framework fit so we could shelter the whole garden. We built a massive dance floor because the ground wasn't level and we needed somewhere to serve as a stage. Once we started to get the tarp on, this massive space started to turn into a room, and the help we got was just unbelievable. As the place started to get darker and more magical, more and more people came to help us. Every day this massive room was looking more and more incredible. The days were getting longer and the time was closing in. Without people's help and all the things that people loaned us, extension cords, tables, lights, and most importantly their time, Magda's parents flew over 2 weeks before to help out. We were getting tireder and tireder, but we had to keep focused. I started to think about my speech. How could I hold my emotions together and say everything I wanted to? At 3:30 a.m, everything was ready, as much as it was going to be. Magda headed off to her hotel, ready to get up for her bridesmaids in 2.5 hours' time. I raised a glass with my father-in-law. Although we couldn't understand a word each other said, there are moments that don't need words, and we knew each other better than anyone. 2 hours later, I woke up to a strong coffee and took a moment just to absorb what we'd all achieved. It was fantastic. I couldn't wait to walk into that room with my new bride. I was then informed there was a pre-wedding drink at Churchill's. Adrenaline left no space for nerves as Magda arrived with her father in a horse-drawn carriage. Magda looked stunning, and as I held her soft hand, I felt a huge lump in my throat. Magda's laugh and smile lit up the room and reminded me I was the luckiest guy alive. With so many friends new and old to join us for this day, the applause was wonderful. We headed off in horse-drawn carriage. As we arrived at our venue, we were announced as Mr. and Mrs. Moody. The feeling of walking into that room with Magda as my wife was indescribable. Meeting Magda 14 years ago drastically changed the shape of my life. Changed the person I was and the person I wanted to be. She brings out the best version in me, makes me complete, and I wouldn't change a single thing. Magda, this video is dedicated to you, and today I've got a special surprise for you.